Ebola drug CMAP is only 43% effective at treating monkeys that show symptoms according to the producer of the drug. Experimental Ebola treatment protects some primates even after disease symptoms appear. http://www.mapio.com/petidog2013.pdf. In the current study, 43% of infected non-human primates recovered after receiving the treatment intravenously 104 to 120 hours after infection. The experimental design differed significantly from the team's earlier work. This time, infected animals were not treated until they developed measurable symptoms of disease. Ebola virus is mutating rapidly, experts warn. Almost 400 genetic modifications were found during the course of the study. The team's catalog of 395 mutations may serve as a starting point for other research groups. Everyone has balls. Women have breasts and men have footballs. So CSM invent Decide Easy Map IEVD has the new patented Bundibugyo Ebola strain been genetically modified to mutate rapidly so the virus strain cannot be traced back to its makers and is not identifiable as Ebola Bundibugyo? How do you know that is the case? Malawi labs cannot detect Ebola virus. Officials, Nyasa Times-9 hours agoShare, because the bowl is filled with heated dry red wine spiced with cinnamon sticks, cloves, star anise and orange peel, so it's not in it. Feuerzangenbowle virus is mutating rapidly. XX experts warn we need a roadmap to spread the virus for the new world order. Ebola virus mutating fast, making vaccines ineffective. Colloidal silver is the only real Ebola cure. Hopes of Ebola cure dampened as virus is mutating. ITV News-Aug 28, 2014. An analysis of more than 99 Ebola virus genomes collected from 78 patients diagnosed with Ebola in Sierra Leona in the first 24 days of the outbreak revealed almost 400 genetic modifications, making virus genomes from the current outbreak distinct from the viral genomes tied to previous Ebola outbreaks. And it could be detrimental not only to current treatments, but also to future vaccines that are in the works. The strain of Ebola virus that is currently sweeping across West African countries mutates more rapidly than any in the past, researchers reveal. ear-story.org, who started it. Fed set to start new Ebola vaccine trials. Federal officials will begin testing an Ebola vaccine on humans starting. The key thing is that viruses in particular are constantly mutating and, oh yeah, the CDC train. Hopes of Ebola cure dampened as virus is mutating. Last updated Friday 29 August 2014. The deadly Ebola virus which has killed hundreds of people in West Africa is mutating at a rate which could hamper efforts to find a cure. Researchers have warned. Genetic studies of some of the earliest Ebola cases in Sierra Leone have found more than 300 changes in the virus as it moved from person to person. The findings, published in Science, suggest current diagnostics and potential treatments and vaccines may struggle to keep up. itv.com/news/2014-08-28/ hopes-of-ebola-cure-dampened-as-virus-is-mutating. Future vaccines could also be less effective as these mutations continue. dailymail.co.uk/science-attack/ article-2737635/ Ebola-virus-mutating-rapidly-limited-effective-future-vaccines-experts-warn.html. As Ebola death toll rises, scientists work on nanotech cure. Computer World Dog 2014 share. I prefer non-brand. Ebola drug CMAP is only 43% effective at treating monkeys that show symptoms according to the producer of the drug. Filovirus. Virus. CD. That's wonderful. Ideas are bulletproof. CD-ROMs are EMP-proof. CD. C. To immunize everyone. WHO spokesman Gregory Hartl told his blog in April there were no Ebola vaccines and, therefore, there could be no conflict of interest. Just a few weeks later, GSK is preparing to roll out a vaccine, apparently with adjuvants and a live Ebola virus, which could highly likely infect people with Ebola. WHO documents reveal plans for 6.7 billion people to take this vaccine with provisions for force. I think nobody will bomb the WHO. Vaccination cannot be made mandatory because the virus has mutated. Colloidal silver is the only effective Ebola cure. If the vaccine makes people immune, which it does not, the vaccine may be used to spread Ebola. If the vaccine makes people immune, then people that are not vaccinated cannot pose any risk nor threat to the vaccinated, supposedly immune people. Therefore it cannot be used as an argument for slow-kill brain-eating vaccine injection depopulation in violation of the Genocide Convention. Never follow illegal orders. Recovery begins with non-compliance. Never give up your guns. Remember to always question authority. Somebody please shoot the assholes that want to kill us all. If a person refuses to be vaccinated, that person may not be quarantined during the public health emergency because vaccinated people are immune anyway. If the vaccine would be effective, which it is not of course because the Ebola virus is mutating fast. 24 days ago, it's a known fact that not only do vaccines not cure viruses, they cause the virus to evolve. Just remember that our government brought Ebola here directly. It didn't secure the borders and allowed diseases to come through freely, and it didn't stop flights coming in from known to be contaminated areas. As far as mandatory vaccinations, that won't happen unless they're fully committed at the time to load you onto a train and ship you to a concentration camp. What they will do is tell you that you have to by law get the vaccine, like a broken record where you can just simply not take it, as they won't force you to. The people this broken record you must obey tactic will work on are the sheeple who will see them as authority figures and comply with their every demand. They will not come knocking on your door with SWAT teams and a doctor with a vaccine ready to be injected, because if they did, we all knew there would be destruction all over the country and it would most certainly kick off the apocalyptic scenarios. Simply don't take the vaccine. They have no power over you, as they're just mere mortals that believe they're higher than you, and you must obey when in fact they are leagues lower, as they've sold out. Immune in June. Lol. The all-seeing why. Over-acute. Shoot the assholes that want to illegally force vaccinate us all if there is no other way to prevent their long-planned illegal slow-kill Ebola vaccine democide. We do it at 3 a.m. Mini global mandatory vaccination of everybody.